Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Top 5 in 5. 5 stocks in 5 minutes. So as always, subscribe to the channel, click notifications because what we go over here is really very timely. And let's just zoom in on these cues because we've been following them all week with these videos. You can see how we're trapped right in here, right? So even today on this light volume day, you still held. Your open held, you broke, you came down, and you tried to break the 8, but you just didn't have enough volume today. So really what we're going to focus on today is I have 5 longs. Some of them are short term, some of them are a little bit longer term, and we're just going to jump right into it. The first is NVIDIA, and I was asked a couple times, why haven't I thrown this one back in the mix yet? And one of the key reasons was I really wanted to see how we respond to this level. Okay, it's very strong that we held the 8 this long, but what I like about this is we've completely encompassed, if you look at this, we have completely encompassed the doji and broke out on a very light volume day. Wednesdays usually are not very busy, and that's what you want to see, right? So now what you're doing is looking to flip and possibly test back up here. And all you're looking for here is 328.55. If this gets over 328.55, I think you're going to wind up retesting this level. If you look at where you closed, you've only had one higher close ever versus today right there. Second one is one that we looked at earlier this week, and it's confirmed the move, and I think that it's possibly going to retest the high. So you're seeing a lot of weakness in Bitcoin, Ethereum, those kinds of names, right? Little crypto. But when you broke through here today, you really pushed. What I like about this is despite the negative movement that we're seeing in crypto, this continues to move higher. And I'm not looking for much here. So what I'm going to do is just zoom in on this and show you. What we're doing is we're waiting for this level, okay, 215.31 to be our pivot. And then we're hoping that we re-challenge that level, 239.26. And we can see how we go from there, if it keeps going. But I like this base a lot. I think it looks really good. So, and you've been wedged in these two lines forever. So I kind of like that. It's holding its ground in this kind of environment. So this one might be a little bit of a surprise square. I like what I'm seeing here. And I like the fact that the bottoming process seems to be holding. So it's one where, let me pull this down and just show you. So it's one where you can clearly see you have these peaks, right? Okay, and you could say, yes, here's your head and shoulders, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, right? You can see that. But let's just show this, okay? This is major support, and you're in this channel, and you keep testing these lines. So yesterday when the market was weak, this actually closed flat. That usually means exhaustion. Why I'm also thinking that is if you look at this volume, look at that volume spike on that day. That's a clear sign of exhaustion. So I like this, and I like it for a trade just to get up and in and then see if we can push higher to maybe the 200 or the 8. But we're going to have to see if we can get through the, this, right, the 21. You still have stuff to get through. But all you're looking for here is a very simple trade and just looking for it to get above 217.07 and then go from there. UPST, this is one that we've been watching for some time. We looked at it up here, thought we might have a play. We didn't have a play. It broke, got super ugly on UPST, broke all the way down, and then started testing major supports. So we went through the 220 support, which was minor, but major support is 192. So if you look at what transpired here, we hit, rejected, opened there, okay, and then wound up making a higher high on a green day. This looks, with the way that this is curling now, this looks like it might be time for this to give, a little bit of a push higher. So again, on this, we're looking for a trade, anything higher than 210. And I don't think the 8 is going to be that big of a deal. I think that you're more going to have issues in here, but you're going to have to watch that 8 and you're going to have to watch that 220 level. But even getting in this off of 210 gets you in a position that you're really going to want to see. So if you find value in this, please share this and please comment on what kind of educational videos you'd like to see. I purposely don't run ads in the middle of this so that we don't waste each other's time. Finally, ZM, and yes, this is just simply a trade. So I really like the action today. The issue that we had today more than anything was you just didn't have enough time and you just didn't have enough push. So if you had a lot, I want to say time, but I really want to say volume. If you had more volume and you had more interest and more players, right, then you probably would have gone today through this level. Instead, this is your level again, 210.64. Get above 210.64. Let's see if it pushes. Super technical people can wait for 211.50, but if you get above 210.64, I think the second time you're going to wind up getting over this, right? First mouse gets the trap, second mouse gets the cheese. I think you have a shot at this as this is getting tighter and tighter underneath here. And I would stress this to everybody. It's really important that you learn how to draw support and resistance lines. Focus on how to draw support and resistance lines. It will save you a lot of time. By saving you a lot of time, you'll know where to get in and out of ideas. So take a look at this video. It might be something that is worth your time. Everybody, have a great night.